Just so we don't get raped. Okay, but anyway, if you were on floor 3, sector 2, by going without Zell, you'll have a different room here, and there will be a room where you can go to a computer and spend 4 units to open the Steam room, which there will be a hidden save point in. And there's also no, there's not a hidden save point. There's an Asuna draw point is what there is. And then there's a station there that you can recharge 7 units for. And then you can use the second station in that room to spend 1 unit and open the door to floor 4, sector 6. So you'll have 16 RSP after that. Whereas once we spend our units here, we'll only have 14. And the reason for that is because without Zell, that's the only way you can do it. That 7 SP recharge, basically you end up with a net gain of 2 extra RSP there. And you advance. But anyway, in our situation in this room, we can't do that. We're just going to use the 1. Because we're going to have enough with Zell. Now you may ask, why does Zell make a difference? You can take this same route without Zell in your party. Well, because Zell helps at the end here. And you'll see why. Oh, fucking Squall, just go down the goddamn thing. Alright, so floor 4 is identical here for us. We're just going to use 1 unit here to open the door to floor 5, sector 9. And on floor 4 for without Zell, you're going to spend 1 unit to open the door to floor 5, sector 9. So we'll be on the same place. However, on the without Zell scenario, you'll have 15 RSP here instead of 13 that we have because you went to the recharge station in the Steam room. But you kind of need that extra 2, otherwise you'd only end up with 8 at the end if you don't have Zell. So, yeah. Alright, down we go. I love how just Squall goes in. They didn't want to animate other people ducking down. Hey, look, there's Fishy out there with a light on his head. Okay, so now we're on floor 5, the second to last floor. Pretty simple for our scenario here. We're just going to spend 1 RSP to open the door to floor 6. And that will leave us with 12. Now, if you're in the without Zell scenario, you're also going to do the same thing. Spend 1 unit to open the door to floor 6. The difference is we're both going to end up at floor 6, but we're going to have 12 reserve steam pressure, whereas without Zell, you will have 14. But remember, as I said... Did I do it? Did it work? Yeah, this elevator's going to take us down. But remember, like as I said, you need RSP to open the door to the excavation site. Alright, so now you need to spend 4 units. Okay, this is the without Zell scenario. You need to spend 4 units on this machine to open the door into the excavation site. And then it takes 10 units, your last 10 RSP, to get into the excavation site. So you have exactly enough. Now, we only have 12, so you may ask, we don't have the 4 to open the excavation site, so, well, we do, but then we won't have 10. So how do we do it? Well, right over here, if you inspect the machinery, I think right over here, maybe? Or over, well. Oh, here we go. So Zell will speak up if you have him in your party here. Hold up a sec, let me take care of this machine here. Of course, we're going to have faith in Zell. He's pretty good with machines, and he's our dude. So go ahead, Zell. See what you can do. Sure, go for it. They call me the machine when it comes to mechanics. Leave it to me, baby. Okay, Zell. Good luck with that, buddy. This must be it. This has to be. This is it, right? Oh, I love your confidence there, Zell. This ain't it. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Hey, there's steam coming out everywhere. Oh, okay, just let me think. Zell, you fuck. Yo, this is it. This has to be, right? Great, we're gonna die of steam. I never should have asked you. We didn't ask him, we just approved it. I didn't want to have to resort to this, but... Oh, yeah, punch it. Well, it's worked in the past. Well? Opening door to excavation site, ocean deposit. Nice. Hey, you did a good job. See, there you go. So, machine. Oh, so, machine, meaning fighting machine. Well, as long as we're in. Amen. So yeah, if you have Zell in your party, he'll be able to open this door to the excavation site for free with the 4 RSP. So that's why you can take the much easier method of not having to go into the steam room and recharge. So booyah, there you go. So now we still have 12 RSP, which is more than enough to open the door to the excavation site. Now the door... also, okay, let me stop. We are now in the excavation site, the ocean deposit. This place is crazy. It's got crazy enemies like fucking tri-faces, and a lot of these battles you cannot run from. Yes, see, for example, we cannot escape from this battle because it is crazy. I don't think any battle here you can actually escape from. And these guys do crazy damage. Look at that, 1,000 damage. It's fucking, and they poisoned me, dickhead. Just gonna fucking... Okay, he's dead, thank God. Still didn't have to take any poison damage. But yeah, so Encounter None doesn't work here, so de-equip it, there's no point. Put something better on yourself. Oh my god, 3 star fragments? That's what I needed to goddamn get Irvine's weapon that I had to spend so long grinding Iron Giants for in S-Star, and now I just get 3 like it's nothing. So anyway, yeah, Junction Zell. This is the thing I hate about this compared to FF10. FF10 after battle, you don't have that. The status effects anymore, man. Alright, what did I have on here? Mug, that's right. Mug's not even really very useful anymore. I should get rid of it, but I'm not going to. So let's use magic here. Squall. What do you got? Fucking... Nope, that ain't gonna work. Irvine, you got something? Do we have any Asuna? We do. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we're also going to want to heal up. So, let's use some Curaga on Zell. Okay. And you're going to want to save here. So, now this ocean deposit, whatever place... Can I get to the save point? God damn. Why is that pillar blocking me? This place is crazy. The encounter rate is now also back up to high. Encounter None doesn't work. And we're not going to spend our 10 RSP until the final control panel, which is at the bottom of the place. But I've made it this far before, and I've actually quit before I got there because getting down there is ridiculous. And then once you do get down there, we have to fight the second hardest boss in the game in order to get the final GF. And if you die to that boss, which you most likely will because it's really effing hard, then guess what? Back to the top with you, and you have to fight. This is kind of like the Omega Weapon, the Omega Ruins area of Final Fantasy X. The second area, the second floor, where each thing you go to, you have to do a difficult battle. There's like, this area is the same. There are platforms we're going to go to where battles are required. Also kind of like the Path to Genova synthesis at the end of FF7, where each platform has a chance of having a random battle. But these ones guaranteed, and it's all these hard enemies now. So, it really sucks. So... here goes, basically. This is it. Now, you also want to be prepared for this battle at the end, because I've made it to that battle before, but I have lost. I've never been able to successfully extract the GF from this battle and win. So I'm just going to tell you guys, the battle down there is Ultima Weapon. And as we all know from Final Fantasy staples, Ultima Weapon is usually the second most powerful super boss in any game compared to his better half, Omega Weapon. Ultima Weapon is the inferior one, but he's still, the weapons Ultima and Omega are known as, like, usually the strongest super bosses. They're the two you find in the Omega Runes at FFX. FF7 they play a little bit smaller parts, but in FF8 they are super bosses, so we are indeed going to fight a super boss. I'll just warn you now in case you're following along. Ultima Weapon, he's got anywhere from 51,000 to 160,000 HP, depending on you. He has moves that will one-hit kill all of they will attack your whole party. He's also got the last GF in the game, which you have to draw from him, so you have to waste time doing that. And also he's at the bottom of this area where you have to spend 1,000,000 years getting down. So let's just go ahead and make our way. Now this area, the battles are just random. It's not a pathway thing, so we're just kind of getting screwed here. And this pathway all the way down to Ultima Weapon is really long. Alright, so we're just going to spam attacks here. We're not even going to waste time oraing, because I just want to kill this guy as quickly as we can. Hopefully without him getting any attacks. Thankfully Squall is super quick, and the initiative helps. There we go. Okay, he didn't get anything off. That's all we got to do. But Triface is one of the bigger pussies down here. There are much harder enemies. Oh, hey, you learned Curse Spike. I don't know if I have level Question Death yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure I do. Man, those levels, though. Our GFs are leveling up like crazy. Alright, so this is just about... down these stairs is the end of the first screen, but the second screen is the doozy. I think there are even Tonberries here. Yeah, I think Trifaces are more common on this first area here. He got struck first. What a dick. Oh, but he didn't poison this time, thank God. Oh, and I missed my trigger. God, I'm such a bitch. You know what I could do is put... Oh, he's dead. I could put, instead of Mug on Zell, I could put another Strength plus 40 maybe. Give him that even better boost. I really don't want these levels because the more levels we're gaining is just the stronger Ultima Weapon's going to be, and even more bosses later. But you kind of have to kill these guys. You can't run away, so you have to take the XP. You really do. You don't have a choice. But that's one of the reasons I put Irvine and Zell in my party, because Zell is helpful in this area. Irvine's Limit Break is awesome, and they're two of the lowest leveled guys in my party. Alright, so basically we need to go where this rope leads to. So each platform here is, well, maybe each platform has a chance to have an encounter. I'm pretty sure those glowing things mean, hey, that's a for sure encounter. And as we get down, the battles do get harder. Yeah, see, we all know Grendels are assholes. But I think I'm going to kill that imp first, because I don't remember anything about him, and that scares me more than anything. Yeah, see, 585, I'm not afraid of that. But I don't know what this guy can do. Okay, he's dead. Thank God. God, Squall is so fucking fast. And he didn't see it. I thought his speed I had was like at 66, which is like the same as... Oh, Tailblade. That's the scary attack that does ass fuck tons of damage. I am missing my triggers, man. It's a sad, sad thing. God, I love how cool the Lionheart looks. Brrr. Squall's almost level 50. Hey, brothers learned cover. I am not going to waste my time changing GFs to different abilities now, because if I did that every time they were about to learn it, and then I end up dying here, it's all going to be for naught. So honestly, they'll all learn everything they need to eventually. Nothing they really can learn here would be super useful to us, except maybe Auto Protect, which Bahamut's already learning, so we don't need to waste any time on it. Oh great, it's a fucking... Oh hey, I can run from this battle. Oh, got the trigger and the run. Damn, okay, good to know I can run from behemoths, because as in most games, behemoths do cast Meteor when they die, and Meteor usually fucks you up pretty good. Alright. I think I'm always just going to try to run from them, because I think the battles that aren't scripted ones, like on the platforms, you can run from. So I think I'm always going to try to run at least, see if... Okay, can't escape. Very good. Go for Grendel first this time. He didn't have that much HP. Still doing pretty good damage, about the same as Irvine. Oh, the other guy was dead. I was like, why did he attack him? I didn't tell him to attack him. Man, this guy doesn't have very much agility. Oh, he's got Holy. Okay, we're going to kill him first from now on. Yeah, Holy is scary, but hey, we have that spell too. We're just not using it because we're junctioning it. 529, really? Man, Squall's Vitality is pretty good. Oh, he cast that when he died. He didn't do that last time. That's weird. Okay, I'm not going to heal in between every battle because, like I said, that's just going to waste time. That might end up being irrelevant. Hey, Tonberry learned Sell High. What a beast. Okay, I think I want to make Tonberry learn Auto Shell, though. That's one that's worth spending the time on. Wait, he doesn't have Auto Shell, does he? No, he has Auto Potion. Whoops. Okay, well, Initiative. You see how useful it is on Squall. Imagine everybody else. Okay, but like I said at the beginning of... now's probably a good time to do it. Because we are getting kind of low. What do we got? Okay, so we probably won't be able to run from this one, yeah? Oh, Zantetsuken, nice. This actually happened to me a few times in Esthar when I was grinding Iron Giants. Zantetsuken would show up and kill like Elnoils, and I would get crap tons of experience that I didn't want. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but Zantetsuken has had a pretty high rate for me. I think it's definitely higher in this game than it was in 7. But there is something you can do to... There's an event that happens on Lunatic Pandora when you're... The next thing you're supposed to do in the story that makes Odin even better. But the thing is, you're not usually... There's a lot of events in the game that are cut off to you after you enter Lunatic Pandora. That's like the point of no return for a lot of things. Some things are still possible, but basically after that point, let's just say Odin has the ability... Zantetsuken has the ability to happen in boss battles as well after that event. So it's really sick. It's very low chance to happen, but it can. And Alexander just learned Revive. That's pretty freaking boss. Really, dude? I took 2 steps. Get off my ass. I should be able to run from this one then. This can't be a required one. I think it's maybe it might just be certain enemies you can't run from. Oh, nope, it's not. Okay, so it is what I thought. The required battles are the ones. Well, of course you have to fight required battles. That's what required means, dumbass. But the scripted ones, the ones that appear at certain spots, those ones you have to fight. But the ones that are like just random, I think you don't have to do most of those. Okay, so we're at the draw point, and I think this is like the halfway point of the way down. This might be a scripted battle. Ooh, it's a behemoth. I really hope it's not. 'Cause I'm going to try to run. Please let me run. Shit. Okay, Behemoth is strong enough and scary enough that it might be worth casting Aura here. I mean, maybe he's low enough level if they're counting Irvine as our party leader. Let's just try attacking him. Oh, damn. Nice critical, Irvine. Damn it, Squall. 2 barriers. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Alright. They don't have that much HP, but... Meteor is scary. Just the whole idea of casting things when you die, like final spells, it's just stupid. Because how do you know you're about to die, and how do you have the power to still cast Meteor? Like, he's not dead? That was just a normal cast? That's his death one. Are you kidding me? Double Meteored? The funny thing is, I was about to say, if you can cast Meteor, why wait till you die? Why not do it first and give yourself an actual chance of winning the battle? Which he just did. And then he died anyway, so he's like, fuck it, I'll give you another one, YOLO. Are you kidding me? That was legit? Yeah, we're gonna want an aura here. Fuck, dude, it's like he has it as a random counterattack. Thankfully, it doesn't do much damage to us, but still, that shit adds up. Fucking Mighty Guard. Alright, hopefully this just kills him outright. Fucking Behemoth, dude. I love how it's still... Oh, baby! This is what you get, bitch, for double meteoring my ass into Mighty Guard. Get wrecked. See if your barrier stops this. Oh, it does! I love those barrier sounds. Get 9999 with the barrier, bitch! Haha! That's just so funny, even with the barrier. Also, before you guys ever ask, no, this game is not like FF10 where you can break the 9999 damage limit. Now, I haven't played FF9, so I don't know. Oh, this guy doesn't deathcast Meteo. Wow, but that's tradition. Anyway, no, I haven't played 9, so I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure FF10 is the first game where you can break the 9999 damage limit. In this game, 9999 is the most you can do. That's it. No armor, no junctioning you can do can change that. This is a triple draw point, which we all are full on, so that's unfortunate. Let's heal up. What say you? No, I don't want to use a maga... What was I going to say? A maga potion? It's like mana and magic. Or Mana and Mega combined. Alright, that battle hurt a little bit. Not a fan of the behemoths, I'll be honest with you, viewers. I think by the white crystals is where the scripted battles take place. I'm telling you, I've only been down here once. And it was a failed attempt, so I'm just not sure about a whole lot of the mechanics down here. All I know is that it's scary, and a lot of the times I can't escape, and that makes me sad. Well, we know he doesn't cast Death Meteor now, so it is possible to kill him without ensuring a Meteor. But we're going to have to be quick and hopefully get a Lionheart. A regular attack. That does a lot of damage for a regular attack there, buddy. Yeah, non-barriered, bitch. Does that feel good? Oh, he died. Wow. So many levels. Oh, Quistis can learn Mighty Guard with these. Nice. Hey, Cactuar learned Luck Junction. I'm going to teach Quistis Mighty Guard. Why not? Where is the barrier? There it is. Yay! Okay, moving on. God damn, are you kidding me, bro? 3 battles on this tiny ass screen. It's gonna be a non-run one too. God, fucking Behemoth City over here. Look at all those muscles, man. Thank God we have 100 auras. You know, honestly, auras would probably junction really well to something. But I don't want to junction to something because then every time I use an aura, I'll feel bad because my stats will be going down. It is a random counterattack. That's even worse than Death Meteor, because at least then you know when it's coming. But now it's like, fuck, he's just like, oh, you hit me for 5 damage? Meteor. Oh, you casted haste? Meteor. Okay, but it looks like a Renzo Kukin without Protect Up kills him outright. Because that's like... Oh yeah, and there you go. Because that was, what, like 7 hits at almost 8,000-9,000 each. So we're looking at like 56,000-60,000 damage. I don't know how much HP... Well, you know, we can look it up. How much HP Behemoth has, just out of curiosity. 35. Okay, we can actually check right here. Our level is at 50, so he's got 55,000. Oh my god, 2 energy crystals. That is some pulse ammo for Irvine, which will be useful against a little guy I like to call Ultima Weapon. So let's actually refine that right the fuck now. Ammo refine. Where's my energy crystals? Yeah, baby. And we already had 28 pulse ammo. Man, that will fuck him up. The problem with that is then I have to cast Aura on Irvine, and that is wasting a turn that I could be using Renzo Kukin. And wasting a turn where you could use Renzo Kukin could be a fatal mistake. But then again, if you're Renzo Kukining and pulse ammoing this guy, oh god, it's a Ruby Dragon, and we're not going to be able to escape, of course, right? Yeah. Is Aura worth it here? Ruby Dragons probably do have a bit of HP. Sure. Because you're worth it, L'Oreal. God. Oh, that's scary. I remember this attack. It hits all 3 people, so I remember this attack used to actually kill me. Holy shit! No wonder. That shit is ridiculous. Maybe we shouldn't attack him unless... Because that looked just like a random counterattack to me. See, it's doing half. Okay. Whew. Let's just seal the deal there, thank God. My attacks are only doing like half damage they were to the Behemoth. This Ruby Dragon, you guys have some crazy defenses. But the thing about Lionheart is I think it ignores defense, just goes purely off your strength strat, so of course if you're at 255 it's going to do all 9s. probably far before that too. So what's great about Lionheart, you know? Just ignore it. Let's just do all 9s. Get wrecked, nerd. Sleeping with the fishes. Okay, after that breath attack, we're definitely going to want to heal up. Oh my god, these menus are annoying. Oh my god, I just realized that editing this is going to be so annoying, because you guys don't actually know this, because that's exactly why, because I do edit, but the battles in this game are cropped just a little bit more on the, like when you go into battle, you have a little bit more black borders on the top and bottom of the screen when you go into a battle, and other than the normal cropping of the game. So basically every time there's a battle in this LP, I've been cropping it. Like I have to cut the beginning and the end where it fades to black so that you obviously can't tell the transition into the new crop scene, but I have to crop each battle, cut it separately, and crop it to a different, you know, pre-rendered thing I have. Oh man, Zell's at 93 10 HP now. Yeah, so I just realized this place is going to be hell to edit. This episode is going to be a chop fest. Oh hey, the level didn't go up or down. It should go up, man. I'm doing big things here. Just no more ruby dragons, yeah. See, the reason this is happening is because as we're getting deeper, the enemies are getting harder. No more Tri-Faces and Grendels. Oh god. Not even any more behemoths now, it's ruby dragons, and it'll probably get worse. What does ruby dragon have since I've got time here? Ooh, he's got flare and meteor? Oh my god, his meteor does so much freaking more than... it does so much more than behemoths did. Well, Squall, that was really pussy. 5 attacks, what was that? And no limit? God, why are you such a bitch sometimes, Squall? Do you like getting hit with meteors? It like sucks too because the Renzo Kukin, like it's, I think on enemies that it has set, you know, whatever animations with, like Jumbo Cactuar and Bahamut. Aside from that, like any other enemies, like just random enemies, Squall will do not a, I wouldn't say a random number of Renzo Kukin hits, but I think he has like 2 possible, like it automatically gives you, for each enemy there's a determined 2 possible amount of hits, either the low or the high. For example, that one was the high, he hit him like 9 times, and then the other one was the low, I only hit him like 4 times. But it's still got to be only the 2, because sometimes I'll fight an enemy, use Renzo Kukin 5 times, and it'll consistently seem like the same number of hits in the same set of time. So that's what makes me think it's somewhat consistent, but there is obviously differences. And this should be the last battle on this floor, and after this, I think the next level might be the last screen. A ruby dragon. I mean, how much harder could the enemies get besides fucking Ultima Weapon himself? That Squall HP is really low here. I don't like this because if we get breathed, we might be in trouble. Yes, Renzo Kukin. That seemed like a good amount of hits. And sometimes you can just tell by the music too that Squall's gonna do a extra limit. A finisher, if you will. Like you could just tell on that one that a finisher was coming. Alright, cool. We got off without him doing an attack this time. See, and that seemed like the same amount of hit as last time, just without the finisher. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it is random. And just one or two less hits, one or two differentials in hits just seems the same. I don't know. I'm babbling nonsense. You guys probably don't even give a shit about what I'm saying at this second. Fury fragments are so good. I can't believe these are just being dropped. Like it's nothing. Okay, so this should be the... Oh, no. This is another intermediary floor. But I think I am going to pause here, guys, and I'm going to go to the bathroom and stuff, and I'll be back, and we'll finish this in just a second.